Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Flavorful Garnish podcast. So we got me, Spinz, of course.
We have me, Jen.
Me, Slime.
And now our guest for the episode is a good pal, the gayest motherfucker we know, Jack.
Let's give it up for my bestie.
Yeah, give it up for Jen's bestie.
Hello.
Don't say hello. You're going to make the people angry.
Oh. Bonjour.
Well, that's a little mean.
Okay, so here's a question for everyone. What is the objectively best popsicle flavor? Think about this carefully.
Now, for the funny haha, I want to say pineapple. Context, I'm allergic to pineapple. But also, pineapple is just a good flavor in general. And allergies be damned, I'd be shucking on that lollipop lickety split.
Okay.
Alright.
I have to go with coconut. I like coconut ones a lot.
Ooh.
You know, like the coconut, they're like in between popsicles and fruit bars, but they're really fucking good. Those.
I gotta agree with her.
Yeah. I'm a sucker for strawberry ones.
I know, Jen. I know. Slime.
Because you're gay.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Orange. I like orange.
At least it's not grape. That's
Wow.
fine. Okay, no one said grape, so I'm
I've
happy.
never heard of people liking orange.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Orange is like the
That's-
second worst one.
The color, not the flavor.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I mean, it tastes like... Well, no. The flavor... No, the flavor is the color, but the flavor isn't the fruit. But the flavor is the color. They're the same.
Yeah.
Okay, but can we all agree that the red popsicles, when you're choosing out of the bargain bin popsicles, are the best ones?
I
Those
cannot-
icy pops?
I don't agree,
Yeah.
because they're...
Respectfully, disrespectfully.
Yeah, disrespectfully
The
disagree.
blue one.
It's blue.
Yeah, exactly. It's blue.
Damn.
Sometimes, you know what? So, depending on what day it is, sometimes the light green ones, but usually blue.
Wow. I mean, I do agree the blue ones are really good. So objectively best is blue. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Awesome.
We can have our preferences, but we can agree what's objectively best.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I'm surprised that didn't spark any arguments. Anyway, Slime, fuck you!
No.
Actually, you know what? Fuck you. Coconut suck butthole because
I'm getting angry at
coconut in
you.
it.
I'm getting really angry.
I'm gonna start saying mean words.
Don't you dare start saying mean words.
You are a butthole.
Gasp.
Oh my god.
I'm calling the
right.
police.
I
I'm
said
calling the
I
police.
said it.
There's something wrong with you. You need to find God. You know that?
I am on the search.
Anyways, this episode is we have
Speaking
limited
of
time, so
God.
we have to move to the next topic. Ahem. So, do Pokemon deserve rights?
No.
Depends.
It doesn't
Because
really
here's the
depend.
thing. Here's the thing. Most Pokemon are just like a little guy, like a little animal, or maybe if you're lucky, a fruit, vegetable, or flower. But some of them are just straight up people. And those are the ones that I think maybe we should give a social security card to this guy,
What about like weirder ones, like kind of in betweens, let's say Snorlax?
Snorlax, that's a big cat. No. But I'm talking Pokemon like Gothitelle, Gardevoir, fucking Hitmonlee.
Incineroar?
Those are just people. Fucking
Mime?
Lopunny.
Mr. Mime.
Hold on,
that's
guys, wait. Okay.
Bless
Anyways,
up.
we can continue.
Thank you.
I think that Pokemon deserves rights.
Mr. Mime doesn't deserve rights, but not because he's a Pokemon, but just because of the shit he's done.
he just looks a little funny.
He's
several war crimes.
mad suspicious.
Like in Among Us?
Like in Among Us.
Holy fucking shit.
I agree
Among
with you,
Us
Jack. I think
Battle
that
Royale.
some do, some don't.
Yeah, I really think it really does depend. Not all Pokemon deserve rights, but the ones who look like really humanoid deserve them. Because I feel like if not, they're gonna look at you funny for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
I'm sold under one condition.
Hmm.
Well, two. One, we make sure Pikachu has negative rights. We imprison those fuckers. And
Yeah,
two,
yeah.
because fuck Pikachu. He does not deserve to be the star of the show.
Are we being racist?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are being racist. Yep. And 2.
Yeah, we're being racist
The
towards
Shinx-
Pikachu and Pikachu alone.
The Shinx line. The Shinx line better get all the rights.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Agreed.
Thank you. Shinx,
We
Luxio,
are
Luxray, my
agreed.
favorite.
Shinx, Luxio, and Luxray are some of the best Pokemon from
They
Gen
are
4.
absolutely
Dare
my
I
favorite.
say some of the best Pokemon ever.
They're absolutely my favorite
Um,
Pokemon of all time.
Literally some of my favorite Pokemon too. I agree. They do deserve all the rights in the world. But yeah, I think where I stand on this topic is for sure. It depends on which Pokemon it is, but most Pokemon do not.
Hold on, that's actually a great video idea one day. We can just go over a list of every Pokemon and decide who gets rights and who doesn't.
Write that down.
Okay,
Yeah, write that down. That'll be a fun
literally
video.
writing that down right now.
Write
Hold
that
on.
down. Write that down.
Write that down.
List of all Pokemon and if they deserve rights. And pin to the group chat.
Awesome.
Okay. I think it's time we move to the next topic. Ahem. Slime, you want to do it?
Oh, hold on.
This one? Oh, just ask Jack some questions. Whatever comes to mind. I'm on break.
What's your favorite
Preferably questions we haven't asked already on the podcast, though, to anyone.
what's your favorite soda flavor?
We asked this one already. Not good enough.
I'm gonna be a Latino on main real quick, and I'm gonna have to say coconut. There's this really great coconut soda. No. Listen, this shit goes hard. The thing is, right, with the coconut soda, when you first crack that bitch open, you gotta let it sit for a little bit. Not like completely flat, but you gotta let them bubbles out, but like once it sit, oh my god. Anyway, Cocorico is such a great soda. But I mean, besides the Latino flavors, I don't know. I go for purple.
Understandable. Purple's a good flavor.
Purple.
Purple,
I'm
I
not
think
calling
so.
it grape because that shit does not.
It's
taste
not
like grape.
grape,
But
it's
it
literally
hell-
purple.
Sure as hell tastes like purple.
Like the crushed purple flavor?
It's purple. Yeah.
Yeah, it's purple. It ain't grape. I don't know what
It's
they're
not grape, but it's purple.
Grapes don't taste like that.
They taste like purple.
Yeah.
Purple. Shit. Mmm.
Love me
Anyway.
liquid purple.
I honestly couldn't agree more.
Mm.
Jen, you want to take the next question?
Just ask him more questions. He needs to be. We need to feed his insatiable hunger for questions.
Yes.
Well, I know so much about you.
We'll
Yeah.
learn more.
The internet does not.
Yeah, the internet does
Yeah,
not.
the internet does not
And-
know
and-
as much about you as I do.
I don't.
What's your social security number?
When it comes to fast
My
food,
social
what's your
security
go-to?
number is 7.
Okay, thanks.
Anyways,
what
Jen,
was
your
your
turn?
question?
I said, when it comes to fast food, what is your first choice?
Again, not to be Latino on main, but Taco Bell fucks.
Oh.
Eh.
But like, also, if I don't feel like fucking dying that day, maybe I'll pop into Wendy's or something. Because I know, sometimes you go into Wendy's in like peak hours, and there's just like a bunch of old people sitting around. You get to listen to what they're saying. They got some good conversation topics. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
the old people.
listen. You listen to old people, and then you learn the secrets of the universe.
For sure. One time I was sitting in a Wendy's and I was listening to this woman talk to a group of her friends. She started talking about this drama. One of her friends stole her walker, and then
Oh
her
my
husband or
God.
something went to take it back. It was a whole thing, and it was many years ago. I do not remember the whole story. But, needless to say, it was pretty crazy.
That sounds really fun.
Yeah, just listening to old people talk to their friends is great. That's the only place you can do that is a Wendy's. At peak hours.
Okay, you know what? I have a good, a different answer to this that none of you guys are gonna agree with because none of you guys are probably gonna fucking know. I know Slime isn't gonna know. You two might since same area. PDQ.
Ooh.
Fucking love PDQ.
See, here's my thing. I've tried PDQ. It's alright, but it's mad expensive for what
Okay,
it
yeah.
is. You know?
For me, like
Okay.
it's really good, but it's really expensive.
Could you explain? Because I don't know what this.
It's like a really good, like way higher quality than usual. Like they do chicken stuff usually for the most part.
Oh,
Doesn't
did you-
PDQ stand for people deserve quality?
I think so.
Yeah.
Did you
It's
talk about
good food, but it's like mad expensive.
I haven't talked about this, but you've probably heard it because Slime, do you watch Critical? Or used to
I
at
watch
some
his
point?
videos, not the podcast.
Yeah, that's what he's talked about it a
Alright.
lot.
Alright. I haven't seen any of his recent ones. I've been
Oh,
meaning
I
to,
haven't watched him in a
but
while
stuff
either.
come out.
Yeah.
You know,
We're all busy people, hence why this episode is being recorded 3 days late.
Yeah.
Listen. Once was me.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh my god.
I know, right?
What? What happened?
I did the
Mikey
Megalovania.
Sands.
Anyways,
Oh my god.
I got a story for you guys, and a very good story.
Oh.
Well, Jen, you know what this is. You're the one who wrote it.
Oh,
Who
yes,
who
I
told
do
me
know
to tell
what this is.
Yeah, you're the one who told me to tell the story in this episode.
Yeah.
So
I did,
I'm gonna
you're
tell you
right.
guys the story of what I call the Markiplier incident of 21.
Ooh, do tell.
So,
Was it like the bite of 87?
comparable. And like how important it was in history. Anyways, it was a little over a year ago. Me and my friends, we were playing Among Us. Yes, I know. And after we finished playing Among Us, I don't know what the context was, but Markiplier came up in conversation, and his existence was so fucking funny to me. I was just like laughing so hard at the fact that Markiplier existed. And then I started looking up images of Markiplier, and I was just looking at pictures of Markiplier, and it was making me laugh even more. I was telling Jen about it. I was making tweets about it on my old Twitter account, and I at one point, after it had been going on for like an hour and a half, my friend was in call consoling me, saying, "It's okay, Markiplier isn't real." And then I was sitting there crying, like going, "I am Markiplier," and she was like, "You're not Markiplier. You're Sans. Say it with me. You're Sans." And because that's back when I was, like, my whole thing was Sans. This ended up going on for 2 hours straight of me just dying laughing at Markiplier, and I could not talk for 2 days.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the Markiplier incident of 2021.
You ever Markiplier so hard you go nonverbal for 2 days? I know I have.
Yeah, I can
I
say
love
that I legitimately
Markiplier.
have. Oh yeah, Markiplier's real hot.
Smash or
Anyways.
pass, Markiplier.
Oh, Smash.
I think,
Smash.
Like, I'm not into men, but Markiplier?
Smash so fast.
I think we can all agree he's well.
Okay, we don't have long because of Slime's time limit, so we gotta move on to the next topic.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, you're good?
Yeah.
Okay. Jen, I don't really know how... We're gonna have to come up with this on the spot. You wrote down funny, non-serious rant about something stupid.
Well, I was thinking that Jack should choose the topic and just go off. It could be anything. Look
just go
around
off
your
about
room,
something.
Jack, and rant about whatever you see first.
Fuck. Let me talk about Puerto Ricans real quick.
Yeah,
Or talk... Wait.
Fucking
Jack, you should
Puerto
talk
Rican.
about how the
For
Philippines are going through
context, For
it.
anyone watching, wondering, or listening, wondering why is this bitch suddenly very racist? I am Puerto Rican. Context. The first thing I saw was my giant Puerto Rican flag hanging in front of my bed.
Oh, okay.
I swear to God. Anyway. I don't know. Let me see. Let me fucking tell you about sharks, okay? Sharks are so severely underrated in the sea animal
No,
world.
fuck sharks.
You know,
Fuck sharks.
like, they were
fuck
already-
sharks. I hate them.
Hmm?
They're not
No,
real.
shut-
No,
shut-
let me
shut
tell
up.
you.
First of
Let me
all-
tell you something. No. You shut your ass up. Let me tell you something. Sharks are green screens. They are not real. They're edited in afterwards.
First of all, you're neurodivergent and a minor. Second of all, like, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
okay?
so that's what this is now, huh?
Yes. Anyway, so
you went that far.
listen. Sharks are so severely underrated. They already had a bad rep, but then Steven Spielberg came up and pulled up with Jaws, right? Now people are even more terrified of sharks because they think a giant fucking great white is going to come up and snatch their coochies. That's not the case. Sharks barely touch people, and when they do, they usually spit them out.
Neither do I.
Anywho,
What?
the
Okay.
real bitch we should be concerned about in our oceans are dolphins. They've been getting away with too much
dolphins.
shit for too long.
Fuck dolphins. People just
Fuck
like them because they're
dolphins.
cute.
Fuck
But
dolphins.
I don't give a
People
shit.
only like them 'cause
They're rapists.
and SeaWorld entraps them into these small ass cages. Nah, because they come up, they kill, they do sexual assault, they eat babies probably.
I wouldn't put that past them at
the
all.
real menaces of the ocean. Yes, genuinely.
Yeah,
The only
Caroline
thing
was
they
just
did
telling me
not
about this
make
like a
up
week
is
ago.
eat babies. Dolphins have got it too good for too long. We need to start looking at sharks in a better light and fuck off dolphins.
Let's swap them. Let's swap their spots.
Literally,
We need to
because
pick
I'm trying to see a
'cause
shark do tricks.
You know,
because
even if
I know damn well that great white sharks can jump like 10 feet in the air, 10-foot vertical leap.
Listen,
where are my shark shows in SeaWorld?
I've got my problems with sharks because they're not real. They're just edited in afterwards. They're on green screens, and I know this, and I'm not going to stop spreading this because it's true. But at least if they're edited in, that's better than going and raping other fucking dolphins.
Yeah, and people, bitch.
People?
Yeah. People? If you're not careful, a dolphin will come up try to make dolphin babies with you.
Oh my god.
I'm dead serious. Dolphins are
let a dolphin do that to them?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's not get into that topic.
Yeah, let's not.
Without getting into too much detail, some people search it out. Anyways, what's the next topic y'all got?
Okay, next thing. Oh, you're gonna like this one, Jack. You're gonna like this one. So,
Yeah?
what's your opinions on Morbius?
Man, I would jerk, suck, and fuck the shit out of Morbius.
Let's calm down. This is going on YouTube and Spotify if we can figure it out. I'm not cutting that out, by the way.
Listen, like, do you want like a genuine response, or do you just want me to be funny, haha?
How you feel, because I can tell that how you feel about Morbius. I know for a fact how you feel about Morbius has greatly been impacted by the show, the shit we've been doing for the past few weeks.
Yeah. So I mean, Morbius, in and of itself, is a shit movie. Like, first of all, first mistake, Jared Leto.
First mistake is that it happened.
Yeah,
Why is he so hot?
because the comics themselves, I don't know when was the last time they made a Morbius comic. It could have been last week for all I know. But, like, the comics themselves don't look good. And then, I mean, I don't know. I've never read the comics. I don't know. I've only seen snippets. But, I mean, to take such an underground character, such as the vampire scientist Michael Morbius, and turn him into a movie, it is just so odd because they have so many other Marvel characters in the fucking stockpile that they could have used. And they chose Michael Morbius, which is like, okay, but you know, vampires are cool. They're hip. They're in. So maybe we could, you know, get some quirked up white boy to play him. No, Jared Leto. Second mistake. So, and also the plot just suck butt. But, you know, they had one of the Doctor Who's in it, so I guess that was something. But
I like the dance scene.
Mhm.
That one was cool.
Yeah. But, like, overall, the movie sucked butt. But I just love the meme culture that has come from this shithole of a movie. And the fact that the internet has, I don't want to say gaslit, but gaslit a major company to re-release Morbius into movie theaters just for it to bomb a second time is absolutely stunning. And I love it. I love the show of, like, the togetherness of internet culture that this movie has made.
As of yesterday, though, sadly the meme has officially died because Jared Leto,
I did see that. I am mourning the loss of Morbius.
But it's okay. We can't stop the Morbsexual account. By the way, for those of you who aren't in the loop, me, Jack, and our Moth, who was on the last episode of the podcast, we together run a Twitter account called Your Favorite Morbsexual, or like Your Favorite is Morbsexual. Basically, we post an image every day of a character.
Well, almost every day.
We try. Character with the Morbsexual pride flag that we made behind it.
I made it.
Well,
I made that.
That's why we did it, because you made that.
Picking multiple colors from the Morbius movie poster and just putting them in lines, and it's great.
Yeah. Like, I love Morbius. I want to morb his ears.
I want to morb his ears.
What does that mean?
You think I know?
I know.
What do you say it?
Jack knows all, clearly.
I know all about Morbius.
I know. You are Jack Morbius.
I am. But, I mean, if this, like, internet outrage about Morbius, or whatever, has truly led to them at least talking about a sequel. I mean, I'm pretty sure they set it up in the from the first place for a sequel, just in case for some reason everyone actually loved Morbius. If they did at some point talk about the sequel, they have to at least mention the homoerotic tension between Milo and Morbius.
Wait, they also have to name. They also have to put in it's Morbin.
They do have to put in it's Morbin time, or I'm gonna morb, or something like that. But
I'm gonna morb.
Look, I have not watched the movie fully. I want to, but also no, I don't. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
listen.
I would love to, but
Jack?
also no, I fucking don't.
Jack. Me, you, and Jen.
But
We have to have a movie night
just,
where we watch
I
Morbius.
just know that the tension between Milo and Morbius is way more than anyone could ever describe.
That's true.
And also, I keep forgetting the name of Morbius's little sidekick girl who he falls in love with at the end of the movie.
Goku.
Or whatever. Because she's not important.
Yeah, her name's Goku.
Yeah, basically.
Jack, me, you, and Jen have to have a movie night one night where we watch Morbius.
Yeah.
You can host it.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, you sure can.
Oh, I sure could.
I don't know. I think it's on streaming on some platform. I'm gonna have to double check.
Yeah, hold on. I will look it up right now. Morbius.
Because listen, Morbius,
movie.
I just see the thing is with Morbius is like he's a vampire. You know, vampires. You know, there's a lot of things with vampires in them that are really cool and good.
JoJo.
You know,
JoJo.
top two that come into my head:
Like
Twilight. I fuck the shit out of Robert Pattinson.
JoJo.
A and B.
The Batman.
What We Do in the Shadows, both the movie and the show. I fuck the shit out of everyone in that cast.
Dio.
Both of them.
Dio.
JK. Unless. Hit me up, kings. But anyway. Point is, vampires are cool, you know?
Depends on
And
what
then they
in.
messed it up with Morbius.
Yeah.
Now no one's gonna look at vampires the same.
Well,
I think they made it better.
I mean, yeah,
like,
but I mean...
objectively it's worse, but like meme-wise it's way better.
Oh, yeah. Because,
Oh. Yeah.
But I just love the meme culture that has come from
Come.
Morbius.
You said "come" and Morbius in the same sentence.
Oh my god. Morbius? Haha, that's funny.
I know, right?
Morbius? More like Morbius.
Morbius.
Yeah.
Morbius 2. Give me Morbius.
Morbius 2.
Feels
Morbius.
Very suspicious. But do I care? No.
Oh, Jen, I think you'd like to introduce the next topic.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Hold on. So, Tumblr sexy men.
Oh, hell yeah.
Have y'all ever heard of them?
I think we all know
Yes.
what they are.
Slime, have you ever heard of a Tumblr sexy man?
No, I
I'm
haven't.
going to explain it to you then. So, a Tumblr sexy man is a man from any sort of media that
Literally
has been
anything.
taken to the highest of power and has been considered one of the sexiest men to Tumblr. You know, like how
Examples.
they have in the magazines the sexiest man alive and it changes every year?
This year's
That's
Paul
kind of
Rudd.
what is a Tumblr sexy man, but they have like such a big cult following of people. So, for example, a Tumblr sexy man is William Afton
And
Classic.
from the
some
hit
other
game
ones.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Some other ones I'd like to
We
mention a
also
few.
have another classic,
Sans
Bill Cipher
Sans
from Gravity
Under
Falls.
and Sans
Sans.
Undertale.
The once.
The Onceler. The Onceler was the original, wasn't he?
The Onceler was the original, though.
I don't know. Yeah, he might have been the original. If not the original, at least the first most popular one. You know what I mean? But for sure,
Yeah.
like a very popular trend with Tumblr sexy men is people taking some random ass character. Usually, there's some kind of evil, and if they are evil, usually they're like the misguided, like troubled teen kind of evil, not like genuinely like war
Evil.
crimes evil. And then they twinkify them. They turn them into conventionally attractive, skinny little white boys.
Sans Undertale.
Lanky little white boys.
So I mean, if arguably Dream could be considered one.
Yeah, Dream probably could be considered a Tumblr sexy man. Well, maybe not Tumblr specifically. He might be
Twitter sexy
leaning
man.
towards this new subgenre that is being created, Twitter sexy man, which is very similar to Tumblr sexy man, except that they're more new. They're a lot more new,
And Minecraft.
also, they tend to be with things that are newer or more in tune with social media, such as Dream.
On the topic of Dream, I heard Dream SMP died recently.
Ah, yeah, I heard about that too.
Very excited.
We're finally free.
Finally free.
Finally free.
Finally free.
We've been released from the grip.
It's only been a couple years, but it felt like forever.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Literally, I remember
man.
back when me and Ricky back before I didn't watch it or anything really, but like I tuned into like one stream because I didn't really understand it, and it was when Schlatt won the election. And I remember talking to my good pal Ricky about it and just being so fucking confused. Not really getting it. It was just like, oh man, Jay Schlatt won the election. Uh-oh, some bad things are happening. But I like Schlatt.
Look, I tried to keep up with the lore. I never watched any of their streams or anything like that. I tried to keep up with the lore from third parties. I just couldn't. After the I don't fucking know, second L'Manberg, I don't know how many times L'Manberg fucking rose and fell to power. But at some point L'Manberg fell and I was like, I don't give a shit, actually. What am I doing? I'm like trying so hard to keep up, and for what?
For real.
Yeah. But
True.
that was a thing.
It sure was.
I believe you.
And I'm very glad
That truly was an event that happened.
You know, just like most things actually.
Whoa.
Just like 9/11.
Now,
just like 9/11. You know, I have a good friend that was born 2 years after that day.
And speak of this ever again.
Yeah, well, 9/11 was
topic.
Well, it was a national tragedy, but there's some elements to it that maybe I shouldn't say this on the podcast. Never mind. Scratch what I was saying.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
Yeah. Alas. Anyway, so Tumblr sexy men. Remember when we were talking about that?
Oh yeah, back to that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, now that I've explained it, who is your favorite? Who's your favorite?
That's a good question. Yeah, well, for me, maybe this is just me because I'm biased like that. But around the time when Warriors was really popular on the internet, around the time when Warriors was really, really popular, and I was like in middle school. It was also around the time Omen of the Stars had first been introduced and released. Baby, I'm talking about J-Feather. Humanized versions of J-Feather. I don't know. Maybe the Warriors fandom was too niche for him to be considered a Tumblr sexy man. But in the Warriors fandom, they Tumblr sexy manified him. But, I mean, in the broad scope of things, it's, maybe Sans. I don't know.
Yes,
I was really into the Undertale fandom when they first Tumblr sexified him.
I like Sans.
Yeah, I've been in the Undertale fandom since like fucking day one, so seeing him become humanized and then they stopped and now they're humanizing him again, but this time as a black man, it's like that's scrumdiddlyumptious. I like that.
Wait,
when
were they doing that? What?
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people humanizing him and they're drawing him as a black man instead of a skinny white twink, and I really appreciate that. Oh, fuck.
And Steven Universe.
Oh my god.
Don't you know that Steven Universe goes into a coma and in his dream he becomes Ness and then he wakes up?
No,
and then
I
he
think
stands?
you are talking about completely unrelated shit. No. But actually I do have this theory that I am Sans because you see No, I'm Ness, I mean. I have this theory that I'm Ness because listen. I'm Steven Universe. Steven is Sans, because Steven after not surviving is Sans. Meaning, so if I'm Steven, then I'm Sans. And everyone knows that Sans is Ness. So if I'm Steven and I'm Sans, then that means I'm Ness.
Wow.
So you're talking to
Truly words
Ness
of
Earthbound
wisdom.
right here.
You know, if
That's
you
a Bible
take
verse
one
right
of the S's from
Oh my
Ness
God.
and then put the S in front of the N, you get SNES.
You know, that's
which is
true.
The Super Nintendo.
You know, if you take the word nest, you scramble around the letters a little bit and replace that E with an A, what do you get? Sans. Guys, it's all coming together.
And actually,
Guys,
if you take
welcome
if
to
you
game
take away
theory.
if you take away the N and the E and you put a U between the two S's, it's sus.
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
Ness is the imposter.
Ness is the imposter. Real.
That's the imposter from Among Us.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
I knew it. I think Among Us should have been in Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Maybe as a Mii costume, but if Sans can't get in as a fighter, Among Us imposter shouldn't either.
I really thought, listen, this is kind of getting off track, but I really thought that for the last fighter for Ultimate ever, I really thought they were going to go with Waluigi. Because of how much fucking everyone's been like, give us Waluigi, give us Waluigi. You would think that, like, alright, I'll bite. And they put in Waluigi, but they put in Sora instead.
I saw Sora coming, though, because Sora was, like, the most popular pick since Melee.
I guess, but everyone likes Waluigi.
I mean, I'm personally not a fan of Sora. I didn't really like Kingdom Hearts, and I hate playing as Sora. I've played as him like 2 times, and I just refuse to play him again because I just don't like him.
You know, smash or
But-
pass, Waluigi.
Oh, fucking.
Smash.
Ironically
Oh,
smash,
that's
but
fine.
unironically pass.
Hold on,
Yeah,
there's
that
this
was
one
bad.
picture.
Well,
There's this one specific hell yeah. This render right here, Waluigi. Hold on, I'm gonna send it to y'all.
okay. So while we're waiting for that to send, unsurprisingly, my favorite was Bill.
Oh, that one.
Obviously.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Everyone
Anyways,
knows.
this one specific render of
Oh my
Waluigi.
God.
No, I completely agree.
Look at the rose, and look, he's got a dumpy.
Let's
Yo,
not
what
talk.
that
Let's not
mouth
say that.
knew, dog.
Yeah. Oh my God. Why does he look like that?
This is an official render from Nintendo.
Yeah. You know, guys, I think it's time we ask Jack the question.
Oh yes, the
So,
question.
Jack, who would win? Every single Pokemon or 1 billion lions?
Oh man, the classic question.
The classic
Mm.
question.
See, here's the thing. Is it the Pokemon by themselves? And are we using like Nuzlocke rules for these Pokemon?
Yes, there's only one of every Pokemon, and if they die,
One
they
of
die.
every Pokemon. Okay. But are we using Nuzlocke rules or can they be revived?
They cannot be revived. There's nothing to revive them.
Okay, can Pokemon who know healing moves use those on other Pokemon?
Theoretically, but eventually they're gonna run out of PP.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's only if it's like a move that will actually actively already be able to be used against another
Mhm.
Pokemon. If it's like a
okay,
recover,
so
it can't be
every
used.
Pokemon versus a billion lions?
Yeah,
Yes.
Now, is this a mix of male and female lions? Just female, just male? All ages? Are they all adults?
they're all adults.
All male lions.
They're peak strength lions.
Peak strength lions.
So I'm pretty sure that's adult male lions.
Okay. See, here's the thing. Male lions, they're territorial, but they're lazy as shit. I feel like the male lions, they
No, if
start
they're
infighting
already
before
in a
they
battle.
even start touching the Pokemon.
Well, no. Let's say in the context that there's like two like a big field with a billion lions on one side and the Pokemon on the other side, and they have a bloodlust for each other.
Okay.
The lions.
Okay.
win.
I think maybe the Pokemon have an ability to, I wouldn't say they body the lions, but they definitely, I think they would be able to fight them lions. Because a lot of them have moves that are like huge. Gardevoir can summon a black hole and just end everything for
Oh,
everyone.
you're right.
But-
I completely forgot Gardevoir could do that.
Yeah, and like Pokemon have like huge moves. I think it's
That's not as much of a problem.
when
I
it
don't
becomes
think-
upset or when it dies, everything else around it dies.
No, because
too.
listen, I
So-
don't think you understand how big a billion is. Compared to
I
there's
know how
900
big a
Pokemon.
billion is. Okay, it's a big number, but also Pokemon are extremely supernatural, and a good chunk of them, like a good chunk of them, are useless little blobs of shit on the floor. But I mean, another good chunk of them are also extremely powerful gods. You know. So I feel like the Pokemon with their supernatural abilities could, in some way, get rid of at least most of those lions.
I'd say they could take out at least 1 million. At least a good million. But I don't think they could take out all billion.
Yeah.
Oh, right. We forgot.
That's my point. That was my point.
We forgot to ask this question to Moth on the last episode. So we have to remember to ask you. What flavor are you? You know, we're Flavorful Garnish. What flavor are you? I'm the like the peanut butter with no sugar. Jen was the sweetness, and Slime was the sour.
Fruity Tooty.
Okay. Good job.
Thanks.
You win.
I'm very proud of you. You
Thanks.
get a gold star for participation.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I know you do.
I know.
You know, I know everything actually. I'm never wrong.
Wow, for real? Me
For
too.
real.
Wow.
Don't agree with me. You're not supposed to know everything too. I'm gonna get real angry right now.
I'm gonna say a mean word.
You better not.
Don't do it.
Youngin.
Dinky.
Oh my god.
Youngin.
Oh my god.
Ka.
That's even worse than last time.
May.
Get fucked.
Ha. May. Ha.
No, don't do it.
I did it, bitch. Kamehameha.
Oh no.
You know, after that turn of events, I think it's about time we wrap this episode up. So, final thoughts on the podcast, stupid bitch. I mean,
Bitch.
Jack.
What? Okay. I
mean,
think it's great. You guys are all very cool and fun. I give you all a big kiss on the forehead, platonically.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, right.
And I
We
give
forgot.
anyone who's listening a big kiss on the forehead too, platonically.
No, romantically for those people.
I mean, romantically. Shit.
Yeah.
Hit me up.
Also, forgot to mention, Jack is my father.
Yes.
Not in actuality, but in
Very much in
really
actuality. Very much,
canon.
very much in actuality.
Very much
No,
actually.
not actually.
I pushed my heat out of my urethra.
Yep.
No.
And I thank you so much for it. It was a
Yeah.
it was a fun
didn't.
time. I slithered out of there like a snake.
Very much so. Very easy birth.
Yeah.
Crawled right out.
Did you need epidural?
Nah.
I
By the time they were
Doctor?
born, they were already doing Kamehameha. It was crazy.
You know,
you know how
stories-
like
Oh
a
my
like a
God.
baby
Stories-
horse will start walking within a couple minutes? Yeah, they were like
Uh-huh.
that.
You know, the stories actually say that I came out fully grown already.
Yeah, like you know how people say Jesus was born a man, like that, but you're not a man. You're just you. You were actually born sans. It was weird.
Wow,
Mhm.
I didn't have skin.
No, not a single piece of skin. It
Man.
grew on you over the first
My
couple
skin
years.
grew after I was. Man, that
Yeah,
that,
and
that
you
was
look
scary.
just like Steven Universe from Undertale.
Yo, Steven Undertale. Sans
Oh my
Universe, Steven
God.
Undertale crossover event.
Crossover.
5 million subscribers.
Hell yeah.
If we get
Yeah.
one, if we get 13, 14 subscribers, we will do an episode with Goku himself,
Whoa.
Oh.
talking about the logistics of everything.
If we
ever.
reach a total of 5, I will personally come out as gay.
Well, I mean, Jack, no offense, but you're
Everyone
literally the
knows.
gayest person ever. No
Damn
one
it.
needs to be told.
For real?
Yeah, you weren't subtle.
I
Your dog was
genuinely
black.
don't know if I know a person gayer than you, Jack.
Yeah, honestly.
And I know a lot of gays.
Damn. That. I mean, that's an award for me, at least.
That is an award.
This is a massive dub for me.
This is a massive W for the LGBTQ plus community.
This is definitely a
Yeah.
massive dub for the gay community, I think.
Just like when you beat me in Wii boxing.
Yeah, this is a massive dub for the LGBT community, I think.
Okay,
It
well,
really is.
thank you all for
The
watching.
G in LGBT stands for get morbed.
And you know, the S in it stands for Sans.
Yeah.
It used to be LGBTQ. But
Yeah.
no, they removed the S because it was way too strong. The S also stood for
they
strong.
had to get rid of it.
The S stood for Sans and strong.
The T in LGBT stands for time to watch Morbius.
No, it actually stands for tractor.
That's true. That is true.
I like tractors.
Tractor.
Jack, are you a tractor?
No, I am attracted to men though, so
We know.
Oh, that was a nice one.
Yeah,
No, it wasn't.
that was
Let's see what you did there.
No, it wasn't. Fuck you, Jack. I'm cutting that out. I'm cutting that out of the podcast. Anyways,
Why?
you know, thank you all for watching this episode of the podcast. It was fun. Great to have you on, Jack.
Thanks.
But
It was nice being
Yeah,
fuck
it
you,
really was.
But also, fuck you. Anyways,
Man,
thank you all for watching. If like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to, and
show up at my house and I'll give you a kiss.
show up at Jack's house and he will give you a big sloppy kiss.
My address is.
Yep. Okay. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.